going to start this video with just sitting on my workbench. Had a couple of, I think it was 4 old cheap toy train freight cars. And I thought, what can I do with these? I want to cut them up and make them as scrap for my scrapyard. So the first idea of recycling these cars, I came up with this, which is basically a piece of cardboard the length and width of this Roundhouse gondola, and then I just cut up the freight cars. I would have loved to have used this, but unfortunately it doesn't work. So I had to do it manually. So let me show you how I did that. I just took an old, I don't even know what maker this freight car is. Took the guts out of it, or at least the trucks. And all I do, remove the wheels. Now these freight cars, in my opinion, they're only worth this. So I've long since moved on past that. So then what I do, I take my zero-on track cutters, or you can use whatever cutters you have, and cut right back here on the back of the axle, or the back of the wheel and axle. Well, there went that piece somewhere. And then all I do is just put them in a little plastic tub so I don't lose them or they don't roll off, because I never find stuff when it leaves my desk. And just continue on doing this. Let's see if I can save this one. Yeah, there we go. Save the axle too. Then I cut the trucks. I usually cut them right here. And I suppose I guess that right there would be good. Be pretty interesting, especially upside down like that. Placed in there, and what I did, I took a Ziploc bag, a little small sandwich bag, and I placed these inside and took, I think it was Rust-Oleum Camo Brown spray paint. And then once I put it in the bag, I just hit it with the spray paint until it covered everything, and I just mushed the bag together to cover everything. And that's the first coat. And after that, you take a piece of cardboard, same width and length as this, and I used a couple little small pieces just to raise the cardboard off the floor of the gondola to make the load just a little bit higher. And once I did that, I slathered glue. I started in about a 1-inch section, and every couple of inches, I would just place something haphazardly, what have you. And that is basically it. And once you get all your stuff glued in, it's going to take about 3 days for it to dry, at least in my neck of the woods is what it took. Unless you can put it in your house and, it dries faster in the house. I'm in a very humid area right here, so it takes a little while. So after the glue dries, you take and hit the entire load, not in the freight car. You hit the entire load with the Rust-Oleum Camo Brown. And then once you're done with that and it's dried, take a piece of saran wrap and then stick it inside the gondola here, and then place your cardboard in. That way the glue doesn't stick to the sides of the gondola and you can pop the load out whenever you want. That's what I did with this one. And then it comes a very painstaking. This took me 3 days to make, under magnification, by the way. I painted all the wheels and the trucks and the springs and all that good fun stuff. 3 days worth of work. I think it turned out pretty good for 4 jaunt Tyco freight cars. Pretty realistic. So that's my little load. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm out. God bless America. Bye.